pregame show.
On 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson and it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Looking at the Hawks, they've appeared to be invincible. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're high.
Beautiful and vibrant Atlanta, Georgia, the capital of Georgia, and our location tonight. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, game two, just about ready to tip off. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Take a look at the Hawks. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Here's Freak following the score by DeMar DeRozan. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Chandler kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Millsap's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Freak after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Freak passes to Horford. Hardaway kicks to Freak. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender.
Lowry with the ball. Here's the teardrop. Horford with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Hardaway, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Over in the corner, Chandler. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the right side. Carroll, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's Freak. Misses the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Down low. Horford dishes to Millsap. trains the 19-footer. Millsap's got 5 men.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Outside Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Freak. Puts up a 3. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Freak. 8 points for Paul Millsap.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, there's no doubt. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, Freak.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. He's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
The Atlanta making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hardaway. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Luer comes in for Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for Jamari Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. They'd like to continue the success. Raptors trail by 5. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Freak, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Freak. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 3-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 19 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Now, Freak, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Valanciunas, good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Freak. On the wing, Korver. He dishes it to Horford. Here's Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 7.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Outside Lowry. From the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks leading by 4. Now here's Freak. He has 7. At the top of the key, Millsap. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. There's Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Carroll. And here's DeRozan. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Biyombo drops them both. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Freak kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Horford. The Hawks working the ball around. Feeds to Hardaway. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Lowry. Patterson passes to Carroll. DeRozan against Hardaway. Outside DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here is Lowry. Or DeRozan on the wing. They double him with Horford. Rosen dishes to Biyombo. Rebound Atlanta. Cephalosha kicks to Freak. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. The dish to Cephalosha. Horford the pass to Hardaway. Picked by Horford. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, look.
And that concludes the first half. It's Atlanta. They lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Coach Casey. And, Coach, you guys are getting torched out there tonight. What's going on?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Hardaway, no good.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer.
Chances at the line already, making them both. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Hardaway kicks to Freak. Out to Hardaway. All sorts of time. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. There's a good screen. They double him with Horford. Outside Carroll, and he gets it to go. Carroll's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now here's Freak, while recovering. And it's Freak missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Lowry passes to Carroll. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. Chandler right side. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on DeRozan. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wilson Chandler. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kyle Korver, who's checked in for Hardaway. Then for the Raptors, Biyombo checks in for Patrick Patterson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Chandler hits them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And DeRozan kicks to Joseph. Horford against Valanciunas. That's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Freak dishes to Millsap. Korver passes to Chandler. Out to the wing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Chandler. And that's 12 points for Freak.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Dishes it to Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Biyombo, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Paul Millsap. Same could be said about him.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The first free throw is good. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Freak. He's got 12.
The ball sticking too much.
Kicks to Sefolosha. Freak with it. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9. Here's the break. Here's Powell. Rejected by Millsap. Now here is Sefolosha. Defense is right there. And it's Freak missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Screen by Valanciunas. Powell kicks to Valanciunas. He got right to the cup using that screen. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Freak. And it falls over the rim and in. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 9 points. Outside DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And he gets it to go. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Millsap. Sefolosha dishes to Millsap. Freak kicks to Millsap. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Millsap's got 12 points in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. So he gets them both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Now here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Swiped it away. Here's Powell. No good. Nice D from Freak. Atlanta leading by 7. Fires from deep. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lure gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing. And
oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on the now. Wow.
And now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing.
Ikea. Biombo, the pass to Joseph. And another basket for Toronto.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Hawks lead by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Atlanta making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Humphries. Millsap comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Raptors also changing it up. Valanciunas comes in for Biombo. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Hardaway. And it's Chandler in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. DeRozan, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Horford, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Shot clock at 5. Millsap a screen. Chandler inside the line. They get it again. Here's Freak.
They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
Outside DeRozan. Baseline J on the way. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Atlanta leading by 8. Freak kicks to Hardaway. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Hardaway dishes to Freak. Picked by Horford. Here's Millsap. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Raptors trail by 10. They double him with Freak. Back to DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Horford. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
So Horford gets 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Thanks, Doris. Here's DeRozan. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Freak with it. Lowry picks him up. Millsap a screen. Now here's Freak. Now recovering. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Great D that time from Freak.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play. And in the end, victory for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Valanciunas. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
20 seconds left in the game. Now here's Freak. He kicks to Millsap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Freak passes to Millsap. Off target on the 15-footer.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.
I won't bow down to no. time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. underneath your very hand.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on a planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some...
Little by little, go a little more bitter. Sit down in my chair like a grown man to his dinner. Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to lift them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to... So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning, the old white men grinning. Power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the... Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burgers, free cooking on the grill. Still let myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on.
Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it thing go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win a ring. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a young wanna meet the sun, we gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die up on the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side. I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I
you know, man.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I would get it otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible. Technically, it's something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the facts, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on to a place in the sun that's nice and warm. I'm going on, and I'm sure they'll have a place for you too. Ooh. Anyone that needs what they want and doesn't want what they need, I want nothing to do with. And to do what I want and to do what I please is first on my to-do list. But every once in a while I think about her smile, one of the few things I do miss. But baby, I've got to go. Baby, I've got to know. Baby, I've got to prove it. And I'll
time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. Of static, and me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man. But the truth is, I was shocked. Never lie. Kids. Hey, buddy, what? Kids never lie.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big.
Toronto skyline gleaming in the dark night sky. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Hardaway is out there with Freak, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hardaway. He feeds it to Freak. Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Shoots off the screen. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And it's Freak missing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Carroll, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And a wide-open look for Freak. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Lowry. He dishes a 2 to Rosen. Fader on the way. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Horford. Millsap inside. Patterson defending.
With only 1 falling.
He lobs it up, and DeRozan throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Now here's Freak. Inside. Here's Horford. There's the dish to Freak. 5 on the clock. With the floater, it's Hardaway. That time on the assist by Millsap. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. The feed to Patterson. No good. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Lowry. shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Freak kicks to Hardaway. Freak passes to Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Carroll. Millsap in the corner. Those three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Screen by Valanciunas. And it's Lowry penetrating. That drops.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Freak. DeRozan defending. Out to Chandler. From deep. And again for three. The basket is good from Freak. Freak's got 8 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Atlanta's going. On 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And so in the game for the Hawks. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Cephalosha is out there with Humphries. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Raptors trail by 4. Screen by Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. To the middle, and a wide open look for Valanciunas. Rebound Atlanta.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He finished with 22 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. He was a big factor in helping the team come out ahead and continue their great play.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Freak with it. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. Schroeder shoots the 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Humphries. 11 points for Freak.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Puts up the baby hook, and that one's good. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Schroeder passes to Freak. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the pass to Humphries. Dishes to Cephalosha. Feeds to Freak. Pass to Humphries. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Passes it to Humphries. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Schroeder. He dishes it to Freak. Humphries kicks to Cephalosha. Shoots the three. Sticks another. Three more from Freak. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta. Raptors trail by 4. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Freak.
Well, he's almost done.
During the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. On defense, Atlanta. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Joseph dishes to Patterson. DeRozan in the corner. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Freak. 14 points for him. And here's Korver. Freak with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Bazemore. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. To the inside. There's Freak. Joseph with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
50 seconds left here in the second. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Powell.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Raptors trail by 4. Up top, DeRozan. 10 points for him. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And we're through the first half of basketball. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He has 14 points, and those 4 three-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle, and it's Carroll in at small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Lowry. The dish to Patterson. Screened by Valanciunas. Patterson passes to DeRozan. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And that one's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that coach drew.
Carroll with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Chandler with the steal. Hardaway for 3. Good. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Carroll. And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Checked in for the Raptors. Chris Humphries has checked in for Atlanta. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Lure. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Humphries. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wilson Chandler. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And again, Toronto no up.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here's Patterson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
Outside DeRozan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Freak. Cannot hit. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Raptors leading by 9. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Patterson a screen on Korver. Joseph dishes to Patterson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And Toronto making a change here. Carroll's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Freak. The feed to Millsap. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flip.
Here's Freak following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. DeRozan against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Millsap. They grab their own miss. Horford. And stolen by Biyombo. Outside DeRozan. Lowry passes to DeRozan. He kicks it to Carroll. And there's the pass to Biyombo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Toronto leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Biyombo. Good D by Hardaway.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Carroll with a screen on Hardaway. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Biyombo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Freak. Chandler outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Let's find out what Doris Burke had.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Freak kicks to Millsap. Feeds it to Horford. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Now, here's Lowry. D right on him. Pass to Valanciunas. Tries from 10. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 14 points now for Valanciunas.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now here's Freak. Hardaway kicks to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Chandler, wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Move it.
Now, Freak passes it to Horford. To the wing on the left. Millsap a screen. Hardaway kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Millsap. In Atlanta again with the buckets.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He has 14 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
DeMar Carroll's checked in for the Raptors. DeRozan comes in for Joseph. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Millsap a screen. Chandler, the pass to Horford. Horford sets a screen for free. Back to Horford. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
14 feet away. Here's Chandler, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Freak kicks to Chandler, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
$19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Freak. Off target from outside. Joseph with the ball. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game.
Kyle, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control. And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a
breathtaking view here of the Toronto waterfront, beaming over the inner harbor. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on Toronto. Look at Toronto. They've made pretty short work of the competition. Just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Freak, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. Now here's DeRozan. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Raptors. Freak with it. Patterson bringing the double. Just 5 on the clock. Freak kicks to Chandler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's the pick. Right side, DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. DeRozan's got his first basket.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Now here's Freak. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Shot clock at 6. Outside Millsap. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Raptors with the ball come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stopping.
So it's Atlanta now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Chandler goes in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the pick. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Freak with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Outside Korver. There's the dish to Freak. Millsap has the open look. Again, Millsap missing. Raptors leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. Here's Carroll. No good. Excellent D there from Freak. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Horford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's not much to say about Horford when he hits a shot like that.
And Toronto has possession. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He's off on the first. And Toronto will go for a different look. Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Atlanta, Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Schroeder, and good on the basket. Book it.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Raptors with the lead. Here's Joseph. Pass to Powell. And Lure kicks to DeRozan. Here's the screen. And again, no good by Toronto.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Schroeder passes to Freak. Millsap kicks to Cephalosha. And here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. That's good from 17 feet away.
He's yours. He's yours.
Freak's got his first points of the night. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Powell dishes to DeRozan. The 3 finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your game time.
Hardaway Jr. checked in for Atlanta. And then for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Lure. DeMar Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for Powell. On the court right now for the Hawks. Freak, he's in at the point. Horford is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Korver in at the 2 guard. Now here's Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He ended with 14 points and made some excellent passes, finding his open teammates as he put up gaudy assist numbers. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Bazemore passes to Freak. Offline with his 3. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And stolen by Freak. Pulls up. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Valanciunas with a screen on Korver. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. And a wide open look for Freak. Drills the 3-pointer. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Here's Freak, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Feeds it to Horford. Pass to Freak. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Now here's Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. Guarded by Korver. Shot from the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Biyombo, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Paul Millsap. He's in that same group.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Lures checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Powell in for Corey Joseph. Shoots. And that one's good. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Lowry. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. And he gets it to go. Now, Freak. He's got 14. He dishes it to Schroeder. He feeds it to Freak. Kicks it to Millsap. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And he gets it to go. Patterson's got his first points of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now, here's Schroeder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3-ball. Here's Millsap, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
That'll do it for the first.
Well, Coach Casey.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute. Talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 19 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guard. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Horford.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. No good from Valanciunas. Now here's Freak. Now recovering. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Korver dishes to Freak. Back to Korver. Up the wide by Atlanta.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with the open look. The Hawks leading by 8. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Freak out to Chandler. It's stolen by Carroll. The pass to DeRozan. Lowry with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Back to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. For 3. And that one's good. Patterson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Out to the right wing. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Freak passes to Horford. All alone. Carroll with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And there's the feed to Valanciunas. Great open look there. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wilson up a screen on Lowry. Freak. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
At the line from your Raptors, DeMarre Carroll. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Freak with it. 21 points in the game. And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Good work defensively by Millsap. Now here's Freak. He's got 23. Some changes for Toronto. John Lure comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Powell. The Hawks trail by 8. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Chandler outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Freak missing. Toronto leading by 8. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Dishes it to Joseph. To the right side. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Freak. Millsap a screen. Freak dishes to Millsap. Lets it go from 11. That's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Lowry with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Rejected by Millsap. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Screen by Valanciunas. Pass to Joseph. And it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Valanciunas. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Hawks trail by 7. And here's Freak at the elbow. Horford.
Good. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Patterson, that's good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Now, Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
At the top of the key, Millsap. On the wing, Chandler. Here's Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Horford having just a fantastic game. He's got 8 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Chandler, the pass to Horford. There's Freak. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors leading by 6. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Chandler. Millsap with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball
and finished off by Millsap.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And Atlanta has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Okay, time now for an injury report.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. For a team that is so close to playing for the NBA Finals, this is a huge concern for their hopes. We'll have to see how it turns out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
DeRozan in the corner. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
There's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 26.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Screened by Valanciunas. The dish to Kira. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Unloads from 9. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Al Horford.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Hawks trail by 5. Passes to Porter. He kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's Freak. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carroll's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Freak. Outside DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Money!
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on a turnover, you got to take it and make it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
On the wing, Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Millsap against Patterson. It's Millsap with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.